Welcome to Paracord Pals and Heroes. Hi everybody, I'm Courtney. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Paracord Pals and Heroes, and we got something new and spectacular for you. Hopefully you'll join me every time I come up. Like and subscribe. So here we go, let's get to it. A Ghost Rider cometh. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Courtney Holmes, and looks like a Ghost Rider is trying to show up. And I got this one set. It's already pre-started on a double wide Solomon. Unique colors. I've got some real fire paracord, and then I have some real fire producing paracord, and I'm gonna use those to make me a Ghost Rider. So I've started off here already. I'm capturing, going over, starting on the one with the loops on it. Of course, that's the one that's next. Do always 2 on each side. Cobra knots, that is. One that goes on this side. And looking at my fingers, kind of reminds me of assisting in surgery, helping out some stitches. And come over to this side. That's why my fingers may not always look like yours. Braiding. So let's get that going. And how do we get this going? What is that? Ooh, that's a really weird knot, isn't it? He says because I'm the one that goes next. Gotta practice what you preach. And this is looking more and more weird. Or did I have in a specific on here? Let's see. He's going across. No. He's trying. He's reaching. And he's capturing. Let's go back and see what this is about. This is getting to be fun. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Now how did that happen? 1, 2, 1, 2. He's got a knot here. That's why it's not supposed to be there as of yet, because he comes over to this side here. See, now it's fun to see how you make bracelets and everything, and I myself, just like you, mix things up, you know, have to get it all together. That's why I'm always saying stay focused, stay focused. Yeah, Mr. Courtney, get it going. Well, I'm going to go ahead and braid this on up. And let's see, 1, 2, 3 doubles. Now 1, 2, because it's always start on the right. You can't have 3 over here and 2 over here. I don't think my son did that. That's unique to be thinking. So let's get that going. I'll see you guys down here at the bottom in the middle of the braid, at the end of the braid. Then we'll discuss what's coming up next for the Ghost Rider. Yeah, this is how you're making the flame. We'll have something like that when we get through. We'll be able to fashion this on down, create a bit of a flame head. Yeah. All right. I'm back in here with my part of it. I finished it up, nip tuck, burnt it in the back. And this is what I come out of. I got 16 double cobra knots. I chose the double side of 8, you know, the dominant one right there in the middle, as you can see. That's the dominant side. You got 8 on one side, 7 on the other, but yet that's the middle of the bracelet there. And I'm right-handed, if that means anything to anybody. I've never did one of these Ghost Riders before, so I figure we have to look at everything from perspective. You know, black leather jacket, flaming head. So I'm figuring that some nice Imperial Red eyes of what he's about would be perfect. And I've decided that I'll just let them be a in and out. You know, in from the back and out. Come up, you got half and half. Go over 2, 1, 2. Come right up through here with his eyes. Now, this is not gutted cord. And since he's not wearing a mask, that's his actual face, he's not gonna have any gutted eyebrows either. And I've chosen white because he is white hot. So we'll take some full cord and we're gonna go over his eyes. Here, let's get the easier side. Now, he comes in, give yourself some excess, and he goes up under the bridge of the nose. See that flip of the orthopedic surgery wrist right there? But that's what the torque is. And I'll keep preaching about the hemostat. We can take the mosquito off. The mosquito is the smallest of the stats. So now you know when you hear me say mosquito. And they go a long ways. Over 5,000 surgical instruments. Each of them with some dual purpose. Used and designed for work inside of the human body. And in a hemostats deal, to work on any hobby just about you can think of, you'll need one of these. So look at that joker. Look at him. He's not a joker. He'll probably get me for that. But Ghost Rider is a very vindictive person. Okay. Doesn't that look chic? Alright, so that's what we'll do with him. Let's get rid of some of this excess. And never waste not, want not too much, huh? You can always use, in doing what I do, you can always use little pieces of paracord to make your pals and buddies up out of. But always give yourself a little bit of working part. And don't forget to burn these carefully so that they don't fray at the ends. Alright. Now, I've got a pre-did piece of his skull that I'm going to put on here, because he has a flaming skull. And I've taken some 20 gauge wire and I've gutted some fire paracord, and I'm gonna fix this to his head in such a manner. And this is basically the same as before. You take the 20 gauge, you round the end so you don't stick yourself and it doesn't poke through the paracord. And this is my little idea this time of a fire design. You know, fire moves and fire's alive, as the fireman would tell you. And that's what I've come about to work it that way. This portion shown. And we come back, I'm going to have that done and tucked in the back. I'm going to also cover additional items that you may put with him, because he is the Ghost Rider. And I've got my idea of what I'm going to go with this. So I'll see you in a minute. Ghost Rider. You may have noticed that I've included some pupils in here. This fire paracord works perfect. And with this twist design of the meeting and everything, with the specific capture, these become kind of like teeth on him. And you can see that. I'm going to lock him down in the back and everything. And of course, my usual sticky felt over the back. And want to say, if you guys have any problem finding the fire paracord, check my man Sean out at Board Paracord. They seem to keep a supply in, and it's nice and cheap, and they always have specials. So call Sean up at Board Paracord and let him know that you love the fire. Now, I've been looking at these, and I want to put a skull on him, and I thought about right here, you know, for the skull. But then I was like, let's go somewhere on the side here. I have a nice extra piece of gold cheap designer costume jewelry here, which could very well represent somehow his lasso that he uses that's on fire. Probably put the fire in there with it. But this guy rides a bike, so that's the thing on him. He's Ghost Rider. So I thought of, why can't I just stick this somewhere in through the back and mount it that way, pulling it forward, and have him kind of riding, you know. That really is something. Kind of like that. Pull that up like that. See how it just folds right in there too, you know. And mount this. And yeah, that's what I think I'll do. So I'll see you in a second or two. All right, we have it. Ghost Rider. Now I'll come up with a special promotion or something to give this one away, because I can always make another one. And I don't know, you can make one from the tutorial yourself. But I appreciate you coming, hanging out with me today, and doing our thing, making one of my favorite. And he is definitely a paracord pal, and in some instances a hero. So it depends on what the thing is that he's doing, but sometimes evil can do good. And we're not talking about politics either. So this is Courtney Holmes, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you like. And I appreciate your time and comments. God bless. Have a good day.